So continuing from where we left off.
Yeah, so Splatoon gameplay. Okay, so what's going on now, fellas?
Oh god, the next part 9 is the one with Crash.
Yay.
Oh man, I almost wanted to do another part.
Crash Banuka. Cash Banuka.
Yeah, come on.
I see even more Caddy.
No, this is the last one. It's
Yeah,
late
I
as
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah,
Because the next session we can just end the playthrough.
Spreader?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have some
these.
disappointing news. I will not be able to record Sonic Battle until I can figure out what's wrong with my screen capture program, or if I need a whole new one.
Get over there.
Yeah.
Because every time I try to record with what's built into my laptop, it only records like 5 seconds, and I'm like, what?
Try getting OBS because you can record your screen through that.
Perhaps it's been doing that with me when I first tried it out. It took like, it only was recording for like 5 seconds and it just says nope.
Yeah, and Fraps also like takes a lot of space.
Yeah, I stopped using Fraps.
Yeah.
So OBS.
OBS.
Is it free?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Can you leave a link in the chat later?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Stop barking! That's my grandma.
Oh, that was a quick.
Grandma's barking.
Yeah, like that's probably one of the
No, that's
easiest
my
ways to
dog.
find.
I was gonna say, like, just stop barking. That's my grandma. I was like, what?
Is your dog named my grandma?
That would be the funniest thing.
Is your horse named my balls?
No!
What the hell?
You ain't seen my back.
I don't know how to put the water in it.
I like how they in Ocarina of Time for Games Done Quick they named Link my dude.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that post.
Yeah.
You are the hero, my dude.
They were doing Pokemon White 2 for AGDQ, and then in the main play character, oh no, I.
It reminds me of the Game Grumps like original Emerald playthrough. They call him Fuck I.
Yeah. also, the main sweeper they brought in for White 2 was extra good, and then they used Canada. So.
Well, Excadrill was like broken back then, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like
Wasn't he banned from tournaments during Gen 5?
I think so.
So Excadrill officially joins Meta Knight.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
Come
gonna
back
say,
when you get bad from tournament.
Meta Knight was OP. And then you were
Ah!
from tournaments.
Yeah, and the thing is with Meta Knight, like, it's not even that hard to get good with him. Like,
Yeah.
at
And
least
then Meta Knight got nerfed in
Smash
He
4.
got he got severely nerfed in Smash 4.
Yeah.
For the better.
and Diddy has become new top tier because Diddy is
Hoo-ha.
Oh, Diddy.
Yeah.
I thought you meant DDD.
Yeah. You got Diddy, you got Cloud,
You got Hoo-Ha, Bayonetta. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
I remember like I saw a video where a Smash 4 player's worst nightmare where someone mentions that the game never got patched despite getting updates. So the winners of tournaments were either Diddy Kong or Bayonetta.
Oh my god, I saw that one, the Mighty
Yeah, I think it was a Mighty Keith thing.
Mighty Keith.
Keith too. I think Keith too.
Yeah, that's just good.
Yeah, I love Keith too.
Yeah, it was funny.
And I still love a Melee player's worst nightmare. Melee doesn't exist. There is no Melee.
That would be a dream come true.
Oh, man. And then everyone's just like, there wasn't a Smash Bros for the GameCube. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember seeing a post like it was like I'm pretty sure it was like a fake Sakurai quote where it's like wave dashing and stuff. It's glitches. Those are just glitches. I was wondering to see how long it would take you guys to figure it out and see if it was actual gameplay. It's not. It's glitches. You're just using them to an advantage. I'll one stock all of your tournaments with Pichu.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
And once I replace it, if you try it, you trip. Sakurai!
Sakurai.
Did you die with paying attention?
Yeah, he died.
Apparently,
Yeah, he
Tricky
died.
was actually put in to balance fucking Meta Knight out.
What tripping was added into Balance Meta Knight?
Like, to try and balance Meta Knight out, it didn't fucking work.
Wow.
Because you spend most of your time in the air with him anyway.
Yeah.
It's extremely light though. It's like if he gets hit hard, he's not getting back.
Yeah,
issue.
he's a severe lightweight like Jigglypuff,
Like glass cannon.
like Jigglypuff like twice, and she just goes flying.
Here's the
I
thing.
think.
Here's the thing though,
I'm
like.
sorry, but I think it's more fragile speedster than Glass Cannon.
Yeah, because here's the
Yeah.
thing with Meta
Did
Knight,
you
like.
mean Zidane?
Because like.
Yeah.
Well, like Jigglypuff doesn't have like much to get back besides the 5 jumps. Meta Knight can just glide.
Yeah.
That's the
I
thing.
know where my lid is.
So like,
Yeah,
if he's
but-
not
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if he's not like completely knocked out, then he's probably just gonna come back.
Watch out for the cat.
Yeah. And like,
Oh,
and
that's
like,
weird.
and, like, and if you know how to glide with him, you can actually glide under the temple, and you can go
Yeah.
from one side of the temple, glide under it, and go to the other side.
Yeah, like, if it wasn't enough to have Meta Knight have like 5 jumps or whatever, like give him a glide as well, and like 3 other ways to like.
2 ways to trigger the glide even.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
then a bunch of ways to just recover from the stage. Like, why?
Yeah. And I know
Oh,
that
God.
I know like he can also glide and return to.
Yeah. It's a lot slower compared to like actual brawl though.
You
Yeah.
actually have to do the shuttle loop if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, you have to do the shuttle loop
Yeah.
to go to the glide.
Basically, he's basically
what?
wing and sword,
Yeah,
right?
he's wing and sword. Yeah, he's wing and sword.
Yeah. I was
Speaking of people who can't get back to the stages, poor Little Mac.
Oh yeah. Little
I-
Mac got him.
You ain't no ass on a Mac.
Yeah, that is. I mean, like, but honestly though, like, there's nothing scarier than a skilled Little Mac player.
Yeah, good little
Yeah,
Mac
oh,
can
God.
really get you.
No, but there's nothing
Yeah.
scary
Like,
to a skilled Little Mike player in a play. Like, once
Bayonetta
you get on your
touches
stage,
your
you are not getting back.
Yeah, because almost every
know what-
Bayonetta main I fight, they always do the easy bait combo that gets that, that almost guarantees. That almost
I
guarantees
hate
wins.
the side B, just
Yeah, Bayonetta's
I
side
never
B
do it
combo-
right.
You know what's
Even after
really
it got
scary?
patched.
A very,
How to get
very, very skilled, very skilled Ness or Lucas player. Those are really scary. Oh my god.
they can,
Oh,
yeah, they can
true.
be. Like, Bayonetta is, like, she has less combo potential than she used to have.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
like,
easier to escape from her and all that.
yeah, it's easier to get out, but I swear like some of the Bayonetta players I came across, they work around that shit. Like it'll
Yeah,
It actually made him smart, so, you know.
like, let's say I kind of like the patches and stuff sometimes, because it kind of makes you think outside the box and use more of what the characters can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I play Smash, I play characters that not a lot of people are very popular with. Like,
You use Peach, don't you?
Yeah, I play Peach. I play Zero Suit Samus. I play Zelda.
Yeah, Smash is actually...
Oh, like,
Zerisu is a very popular character.
Yeah, a lot of people-
I play Peach in Zero Suit as well, actually.
I also play as Pit and Dark Pit
You know, that was
because
way
I
too
am
close.
equal opportunity Pit.
I like. He just didn't want to live didn't want to live anymore. No. What happened? Xavier saw the future and saw that we weren't actually talking about the game, so he just killed himself.
yeah, that's what happened. That's what
Fuck
happened.
you guys. Fuck you guys, head out of here.
Oh man.
At least you didn't die, dive.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, I just have nothing to really say about Splatoon, like, as a game
I
anymore.
think it's one of them games where, like...
You play...
You can play it while drunk. You can play it while drunk.
Yeah.
That's probably a bad idea, but sure.
No.
I guess,
Easier to and better to play than to watch, probably.
yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
most exciting game to watch. I can't really, watch Splatoon.
I'm really
gameplay
hoping the
for-
subspace isn't going to be as bad.
Actually, that kind of reminds me, and to actually bring us up to a topic for a second. Isn't there like plans for a Splatoon League?
I haven't heard of that.
That's probably
I
what that
think-
esports thing was during this.
Yeah, the Switch's announcement, right?
Yeah,
the
Switch's announcement trailer thing, like, really showed that Nintendo were, like, kind of trying to embrace esports a bit more, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if that's the
You think
case, bring a new fucking Smash out on some Switch, or just to bring a port out.
I'm sure it'll probably be
That-
at E3 something.
It's probably a bit too easy to do. They're probably trying to find some way they can change it up. Otherwise, this is like
I don't know what they're gonna do at this point, because I feel like it's too.
A port would be the easiest thing to do, but I'm
it
pretty
would
sure
be-
they probably want to outdo themselves.
the Switch is already a port machine in of itself.
Because here's the thing, like, it's already been a couple years now, and, like, I feel like it'll be a bit too late to just make it a port. Like, I feel like people
You
would
need-
want something better.
Especially with how they've been doing the ports to the Switch recently. Like
if it would,
you know, it's
yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it adds all the DLC and more. Pokken Tournament Deluxe, it adds all the arcade characters and more.
I think,
Yeah, because
well, Pokemon,
as this recording, the first wave came out.
I think something more like Splatoon 2, where it's like
Is the first wave just Aegis Slash?
Aegis Slash,
Aegis Slash.
and the support set that has Mega Replays and Mimikyu. But you have to get them in the. I think you have to get it in the season pass at the moment, where eventually you'll get Blastoise.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it is.
But I think
Blastoise is coming?
Yeah, Blastoise is coming in the. I think somewhere in March.
that's one of my
Is there any
favorite.
plans for anybody else?
So far, there's only 2 waves confirmed.
Yeah, but I think something like Splatoon 2 would work pretty well. Like something that's like generally
here again.
based on the same engine or whatever, and just like change it a little
I
bit.
reckon what they're doing. I know that when you said about the, they're probably still planning that out. Like,
Yeah, like
they showed a teaser of it, but like they're still ironing out the details before they go into anything serious. Just
I
what
would
they
like
showed.
to see it and get serious about this. Like,
Can you just imagine it like the like Team C's?
Yeah.
I want to. If I get Splatoon 2, we're doing this. If I get
I
Splatoon
don't
2,
think
and
I'm
there's a
that
league,
good at Splatoon 2 to be in like.
well, we can
Me
always
either.
there's always the chance of getting.
I'm not even that good at Splatoon 1 to do tournament.
Also.
I don't have Splatoon!
Yay!
oh, he does. So.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of gameplay, Splatoon, stuff like Splatoon and stuff don't interest me very much. From my gamer space, because I'm mostly like an RPG, visual novel, Sonic, Mario, Zelda type of player.
Oh,
What about fighting?
speaking of visual novels, I recently got the Ace Attorney.
The Ace Attorney
Good.
trilogy?
Yeah, Ace Attorney trilogy. It was on sale for like half off, so I got it. One of my friends recommended that I get into Ace Attorney, and I saw the opportunity, I took it, and I'm
really good.
I'm hooked.
First chance
I'm already
I'm getting Ace Attorney trilogy because I really like the game.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm already
when
hooked
you-
on Ace Attorney trilogy.
When you wanna finish the trilogy, the next game after the trilogy is Apollo Justice, and
And
I
they
remember
just
when
released
Apollo
that on the
Justice came
3DS.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, and I remember when Apollo Justice came out, because it's like, it's not Phoenix Wright, who the fuck is this guy? And then stuff happened and they realized that, oh my god, I love this character, he has like so many unanswered questions, and then I thought...
Apollo's
when
one of my favorite
Destinies came
characters.
out- I love
Right
Apollo.
now, right now, Edgeworth is one of my favorites.
How far are you
Everybody
actually right
and their
now?
fucking mother loves
I'm at
Edgeworth.
I'm at the Steel Samurai chapter.
Ooh, case 3, nice.
What's can I just ask what's Phoenix Wright versus Layton?
I haven't played it, but I want to.
I've heard that one's really good.
I played the Professor Layton games, it's been a
Oh,
long
I
time.
want
only
to
played
get the Professor Layton one.
I think if
only
I'm going to get in
played
Layton,
the-
it's going to be through Phoenix Wright
Let
plus
me
Layton.
speak, you.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
Professor Layton crossover is kind of what interests me in Ace Attorney, to be honest.
Go on, Maddie.
And also the Professor.
Xavier!
Yeah,
Maddie speak.
sorry.
Okay, I started Professor Layton when the games were originally out on the DS, so I only have 2 of them, which is Pandora's Box, because names are different for the US and Europe, Pandora's Box and The Lost Future, which are the ones for the DS. Those are the starting points. You can't just start in freaking Phoenix Wright Cross Professor Layton, because you're not going to get any, because they'll probably mention something from their games and you won't get the reference. So
Yeah,
you might as well start with Pandora's Box first. Because
Well,
it's
I mean,
the
like,
first game.
I understand, but in my case, in that kind of regard, I also started Phoenix Wright with Dual Destinies.
Wow!
There's no, I wanted to get a game. I wanted to try Ace Attorney, and it was the only one I had access to.
Wow.
Hey, it got me into the trilogy, okay?
Yeah, well, you should have played the trilogy fucking first.
How about I don't care?
How about you basically miss every other freaking plot point? You still need to play Trials and Tribulations because it's the best one.
Oh, goodness.
I still gotta get through freaking Justice for All, and I'm not looking forward to like some of the bulk. I'm in the middle of it. It's just that there's this one, and just like I'm just getting some weird bull crap.
Well, you're just gonna have to work your way through it, and then you have to play Apollo Justice, which is even more bullshit. So I hope you're ready for bullshit.
I have Apollo Justice. I'm in case 2.
Oh god, just
Yeah,
need to try harder.
These Octolings are seriously kicking ass.
Yeah, I also just don't
The environment doesn't exactly help.
I don't like the fact that they just decided to use the stage again. Like, they could have picked, like, anything else from the multiplayer.
Yeah.
This is just streams laziness.
Because we just had this stage as an Octostracted level.
Yeah, like, it doesn't help that they're so close between each other.
Okay, there you go.
But like, backtracking a little bit, to the Smash thing, I think at this point it'll be better to make like a Smash A series where they just like put it onto the next system and just include more from the like Smash 4, because like I feel like at this point it'll just be like it'll be kind of silly to just start from scratch, especially since you know, like the you already have like all these HD models and stuff, and the systems aren't gonna be that much more powerful anymore. Like just so like the best you really should do is just make some touch-ups or something.
If they want to go esports, just make every stage like a tournament league.
It's Bluefin Depot is the name of the stage.
If you bought Smash 4, you might be able to, you know, see if the Ice Climbers work on the Switch.
Yeah.
Ice Climbers back.
Yes.
The Ice Climbers.
Everybody's little salt shit is back.
The Ice Climbers worked on the Wii U version, but because of the DS didn't handle them, they took them out.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. I gotta mute myself on a call.
Anyway.
Like, what are you saying?
If it did have,
Fucking hell, 3 of you.
There we get it.
1 of you.
I mean, if the 3DS did work, imagine did have the Ice Climbers support. Imagine the 8-player matches with Ice Climbers. That would be
Yeah, 16-player Smash. Yeah, that would be cool.
Ice Climbers for days.
But no, what are you saying about like a tourney league or whatever?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is like in the Smash tournaments, like every like the only stages that you can play are ones that don't have I'm still adding like still like very good with my about the team but like and this basically like if they're gonna do like a tournament edition, just do it so that every single stage in the game has a tournament legal option.
I think what they should just do is just turn off stage hazards. Like, I think that's all
Yeah.
they need to do.
Yeah, but that still wouldn't help. Can I just say that still wouldn't help the technical things, or
Well, so, some stages you can't really help, like without like completely changing everything. So,
yeah.
or just do, at that point, just do Omega.
Hello?
No, Omega, no.
There you are.
Omega stage is still kind
Call
of
me.
because he's basically reskinned Final Destination.
Well, still, but like I think,
Yeah.
I don't know, like trying to like find a way to like change every stage for tourney, be tourney legal. Like I think that would be too much work. So I think
It's what they'd probably do if they really, if not.
Yeah, I don't, because like Sakurai has already said about like his like disinterest for competitive Smash.
I was actually gonna also bring up that didn't Sakurai say he doesn't really want to do Smash anymore?
They could really just bring somebody along.
I don't. Yeah, I think someone else should just take the reins. Honestly, I think Sakurai should go.
Someone else.
If they're gonna do that, then if they want to just go to bring on some like fresh blood, they could basically bring the guy who made Project 10.
Yeah,
The guy who made Project 10. He made the Project 10 team basically made what I suggested about like showing legal versions of every single stage.
If I may.
Go on.
I agree. That is interesting, like a new, like fresh blood idea. But using the Project M thing, it's just like, wouldn't that what am I trying to say? I'm trying to bring up some relation to the casual competitive split that kind of happened because of Melee. Because like, the point of Project M, like using the Melee physics and all that, like using the wave dashing and all that stuff, it's that like that's kind of the point of why that was removed in Brawl. Like Sakurai did not want the game to really have a...
Yeah, he went out of his way to make Brawl anti-competitive.
Yeah.
Which
it's like...
I tried to do compromises with Smash 4.
I think Smash 4 is the best in between. Like, I can't go back to Brawl. I'm sorry.
But like, yeah, same. But like, what I'm gonna say is like, if they made a few compromises, like don't bring wave dashing and like L canceling and shit like that back into it, then I reckon they'd do it so long as like aside from that they have full creative.
Did you think about how to like using like just maybe just for the sake of this, I'm saying like, for lack of a better term, a fan team for this, right? Do you think
I don't think it necessarily has to be a fan team.
Well, I'm just trying. I know, I understand. Just like, because I'm overthinking the Project M team, like guys again at the moment.
Yeah, because like those are people that made that just to get the old Melee physics back. So I don't think it's gonna necessarily be the same thing if it's like a semi-new game.
Well, it's like the fan, like think about how long Melee has been going on at Evo. Do you think it's like?
I mean, like it's just like Melee is part of the Evo lineup this year again, because of course it is.
Yeah.
Melee needs to die.
Yeah.
Melee needs to die.
Recently take off Marvel's Capcom Free from that.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah.
Yeah, Evo's gonna have a lot less viewers this year. Marvel Capcom
because there's no Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, Infinite just did not get much in terms of like